Well, at this rate, I probably won't be watching the Yankees this year since they are in the middle of a lockout. You know, millionaires arguing with billionaires. It's always a fun time. It's true. They should just shut up and play, in my opinion, but what do I know? Being millionaires isn't enough for them, you know? They gotta tell everybody how they feel and how we should feel as well. I don't dislike the Giants. I hate the Jets, but I don't dislike the Giants. I rooted for them in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady, of course. Mainly because I didn't want to see them get a perfect season. That was a fun Super Bowl. It's the nice thing about hockey is you don't hear much from the players about their political standings and stuff like that. The Miami Dolphins. I'm a big Dolphin fan. All they do is frustrate me, but they're my punishment for being a Yankee fan. I've seen 5 World Series championships. Can't really complain about the Yankees, but as a result, the Islanders suck, the Dolphins suck, and of course the Knicks suck. But I don't really love basketball as much as I used to. That's fair. Especially like considering how regional hockey is. Like if you live in the city, you got the Rangers. If you live on Long Island, you got, well, it's mainly Ranger fans on Long Island too, but we have the Islanders here. But unless you live in the Buffalo area, there's really no hockey upstate. Oops. 36. 36 years old. 38. Yep. That 40 is getting ever so close to us. Sooner for you than me, but it's there. Personally, I'm dreading it. I think that completes this costume. Yeah, so I'm clinging to my 30s. I mean, I didn't love turning 30 to begin with, but now I'm clinging to them. But I still got a few more years to go. Oh, I missed the timing. Have you ever played Costume Quest before? So I've lived through 4 Super Bowl championships with the Giants and 5 championships with the Yankees. I could say I've been pretty lucky. Yeah, I would say that. Um, uh, the missed kick with the Bills was, I think, my earliest football memory. But yeah, seeing as how the Yankees are my favorite team, I'm really not upset that I've seen 5 championships and none from my other teams. Though I spent over 5 years working for Major League Baseball, and that kind of really put a damper on my love for the sport. I've gotten it back since, but it's never come fully back, you know? Like, I used to be really obsessed with baseball, and then I started working for baseball, and I just really haven't recovered. Yeah, I mean, it got worse there after I left. There was they laid off a massive amount of people, and they did it in like the shittiest way possible, which is ridiculous because they laid people off after selling their tech streaming service to Disney for a couple $1 billion. So they were flush with money, and they still decided to lay everybody off. So it was pretty disgusting. A lot of good people that I used to work with lost their jobs for nothing, just to fill more pockets of the rich. But I was gone by then, thankfully. That job really sucked. This is a pretty good game. It's not difficult by any stretch. I think it's meant for kids, obviously by the aesthetics, but it's good. It was well received. A lot of former players used to come in, and I would meet them, like Jeff Nelson, Tony La Russa was there. I met him. Joe Torre came by. I met him. As far as the players, so like I would go to the All Star game. Like I went to the All Star game in Minnesota to work, and they kept me in a trailer outside of the building the entire time. I never got to go in. I never got to watch the game inside the park. It was really just. It was really just me in a trailer, not able to experience. I thought I'd be able to go in and like meet some people, but no. Rarely did active players come in the building. Sometimes in the off season they'd come in for like a show, but they would be in the studio, and I never really got to meet them. Since then, they've moved to Jersey to merge with MLB Network, and if I was still there, I would have been able to meet people. I met what the hell's his name? Eric. Shoot, he used to play for the Mariners. He's an analyst on network. He was a real jerk. He was a real piece of shit. I can't believe I forgot his name. Eric something. But yeah, he sucked. But Jeff Nelson was super nice, which was cool because I watched him when he was with the Yankees. He was a really nice guy. The one cool thing about that place at the time is if you were a full-timer there, if you were a salaried employee, you used to get a pass, which would let you go to any baseball game you want for free. And it was great. So you'd get a pass, and you and one other person can go. When I got full-time, they took away the guest pass, and I was able to go to games, but I'd have to go by myself. And then when I left, they reinstituted the guest pass. So that really sucked. How was Paul O'Neill? Was he cool? It was brutal. And I remember telling a lot of people, like, oh, you know, once I get full-time, I'm going to take you to a game, I'm going to take you to a game, and then I get full-time, and they take it away. I'm like, that really sucked. And, like, I'm not going to go to a game by myself. So if I could get a coworker to go with me who also had a guest pass, we would do it through there. But it was just, like, you really couldn't, like, let me take somebody, and then when Rob Manfred took over, he came to the office and he like reinstituted the guest pass, but I was already gone. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. Absolute slap in the face. Dude, that was like Jeff Nelson, man. I mean, he always looked tall on TV, and then when you see him in person, especially for me, I'm only 5'7", so I'm not a big guy to begin with, but my goodness, he was gigantic. But another drawback of working in MLB was in the city at the time, and I had to commute to the city, and I hated it. I tried living in the city for a little bit, and I didn't like that either, so. So I'm pretty recent to this. Like, I've always dabbled in streaming, but I've only done it consistently the past 2 weeks. And until I get a proper computer, I have to do kind of these, like, smaller games. But I was streaming, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I did Costume Quest this week. I did Blood Rain Betrayal. I did Curse of the Moon. I did a Space Invaders game. What else? What did I do yesterday? Oh, I did Rocket Knight yesterday. So I'm gonna be doing less intensive games until I get a computer that can handle the stream a little better. And then once I get a computer that can handle the stream better, I'll be doing Halo and more advanced games like that, stuff that can really do it. Yeah, I used to love going to the city, and then commuting to it was brutal. It was, when I was going, I would get a monthly pass from the Long Island Railroad, and the monthly pass was $363 a month. And then from Penn Station, I would walk to the office because I really didn't want to spend money on a cab or taking the subway. So it was a decent walk. It was like 20 minutes, but it was nice. But to help mitigate that, I lived in Brooklyn for a little bit. And that was only like $112 a month to get a subway pass for the month. And that wasn't bad. But I hated living in the city. I would meet up with my friends who like lived and worked in Manhattan. And, you know, if I were to buy a round of drinks, it would cost me like $120. So I really couldn't hang out with them that much. It was expensive. Like I said, I wasn't too happy in the city. So then I moved back to Long Island. I found a nice little 1-bedroom apartment for myself for decent rent, and I dealt with the commute. But since then, I've gotten a better job on Long Island that pays a lot more money. That gives me a 9-to-5 schedule. That allows me to have free time. Now I use that free time. I play hockey during the week. I play baseball. Have a good time. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was rough working there, man. I was miserable. I put on a lot of weight working there because I wouldn't get home till like 6, 7 a.m. It was like 12 to 16-hour nights. And since I was salaried, they can get away with making me work 12, 16-hour nights. And the people I worked for just sucked. Absolutely sucked. Deadspin did a whole like expose on how bad that place was. It was terrible. Hey man, I really appreciate you stopping by. Made this stream a little more fun. I'll catch you on your next one. Have yourself a great night. Oop, I went that way already. Definitely, I'm looking forward to it. Go back to the night, go under here. Alright, I should be able to go back down there. I think. Am I lost? I don't know where else to go. I did that. Oh. Okay, I went through that way. There was nothing over there. I gotta find a way to get down. I see the spirits over there. Did I miss this part? Nope, I did that. Oh, I guess I didn't come over here. Hey Stitchy, how's it going, buddy? I'm really staying on top of the streaming thing. Oh, I messed up the timing. What horror movie? And Pokemon, I'm guessing Arceus, right? I never heard of it. Is it a smaller horror movie? Gotcha. The original Frankenstein. Guessing that was in black and white. Was it any good? See, I've seen Young Frankenstein, but I definitely have not watched the original. What's the oldest horror movie I've probably watched was probably Psycho. I think it's Psycho. I think Psycho is the oldest horror movie I've seen. Yeah, I love the Young Frankenstein. Yeah, I want to say 60s, but it might have been 70s. But I really liked it, and Bates Motel, I don't know if you saw Bates Motel, but that was a really good series. Really good series. Did you see Bates Motel? Yeah, I highly recommend it. Like, I binged it leading up to its final season, and it was tremendous. And then, of course, I recommended it to everyone who would listen to me. And it wasn't what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be something different than Bates Motel, but wasn't, and it was much better than I thought. That's a silent film, right? I'm kind of playing a horror game right now. Kind of. For kids, and it's funny. Yeah, the image of Nosferatu from that movie is classic. I mean, even if you've never seen the movie, you've likely seen his image. Damn it. But yeah, I don't know if Bates Motel is streaming anywhere, but I definitely recommend it if you can watch it. I've never even heard of that. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Never heard of it. Yeah, so it sounds like you have me beat by 40 years, 30 years maybe. I have not. Do you have a favorite horror movie? I've never heard of that either. Genuine scares, though? I feel like modern day horror go for gore over atmosphere, and I prefer good atmosphere. Like Alien, I think is a great horror movie because it's all about the atmosphere. There's not much gore. I mean, there's some, but it's more about the feeling of the isolation and constantly being stalked. So I like atmospheric horror more than the gore. That seems to be the aim of all horror movies these days is gore. Not that gore is bad. I like a good gore flick, but you know, give me something that generally terrifies me. I'll take it. I like the classics too, like the original Halloween. I even like that the whole original timeline up to was it Halloween 5 when they started introducing the cult people, and then they just abandoned that storyline altogether. I'll have to check it out. Do they have Rubber on there? That was a great horror movie.